Electric and hybrid cars are becoming an increasingly popular choice with motorists, and many options are now available on the Motability Scheme. Driving them is no different from any other modern car, but there are two things to think about before making your choice: charging and range. Charging is the first thing to look at. Charging cables can be heavier than you think and need to be plugged into the wall and the car. If you are a wheelchair user or have restricted mobility, this is something you need to consider. You'll also need to keep your cable in the car for charging on the go, so if you have a lot of other equipment to carry, you should think about the space this will take up. But what happens when you are out and about? You may need to use public charge points to top up. Finding them is getting steadily easier as their numbers are growing fast. However, they are often built into parking bays at service stations and on curbsides, but there may not be dropped curbs, which could be difficult if you have limited mobility. The good news is that charging points are now increasingly found in car parks with level access, making them easier to use. Many supermarkets are installing them and even providing free charging, making things easier still by removing the need to use a card or an app to pay. The other thing to consider is range. How far can you go in your electric car before you need to recharge? Much further than you might think. If you make long journeys, you may still need to recharge on the way. Older electrics have limited range, but the range of modern electrics and hybrids is increasing. 200 miles is now common for many vehicles. That's more than enough to get from London to Manchester on a single charge. Making sure your car is fully charged before setting off is a good habit, and may even avoid the need to top up en route altogether. So, ready to find out more about whether an electric vehicle is practical for you? Visit motability.co.uk/electric.